Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF, Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole, Renee Young, and a Jackal here. And today on Friday Night SmackDown, we're going to see, a good show. Here today on here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. Michael Cole, Renee Young, and a Jackal here. And we're going to see a good show here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. Sorry for making a mistake of the name of the show. Yeah, we're going to see a good show here today, Renee Young says. And understand, Michael Cole, that Tony Schiavone will be taking over once again come the ninth month of Two Diff. Yeah, that's right, the Jackal says. You're going to be going back to Friday night. You're going to go back to doing Dynamite again. And going Dynamite and Rampage again. And doing Friday Night SmackDown, the Jackal says. Yeah, that's right. That's what's going to happen, Michael Cole says. So you guys still got a month of dealing with me. I'm going to miss you when you go, Michael Cole. Well, don't worry about it, Renee Young. You'll see me on Friday Night SmackDown. You'll see me on Dynamite or Rampage or Ramfru. You might even see me on Collision or Hit. Well, the Jackal says we got one man in the ring is not happy, and that is Drew McIntyre. What the bloody hell is going on here? First, I have to deal with God Jora, and I beat his sorry rear 2 times. Then on top of that, I got to deal with CM Punk. He made it where I didn't win the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings. I want you out here now, CM Punk, because what I did to you in WWE is nothing to offshoot. Nothing to what I'm gonna do to you here in the TWF. And so you gonna go hide again? Is that it? I want you out now. Because between God Jora and yourself, I want you. Oh, is that right, huh? You want to fight me, huh? So, you want to fight me, huh? Buttercup. Alright, Pop. So you want to fight me, huh? Well, I know you beat me yesterday. You beat me on SummerSlam, the WWE SummerSlam. But that doesn't mean me and you are done. Me and God Jora might not get along, Drew McIntyre, but at least we can both stand on one thing. We don't like you. Yeah, well, you fucked me over and made it where I wouldn't become the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight Fighter yesterday on Collision or Hit on SummerSlam. You fucked me over. And now I'm gonna bloody get even on you. We could do it right now. I think not. Alright, the way I look at it is, you two don't like each other. Alright, you two hate each other. Or need be hate's too strong enough word for what you two don't like. Drew McIntyre, you had your match with Cody Rhodes, and it is what it is. CM Punk did whatever he did. Yeah. And Roman Reigns did what he did too, CM Punk says. I'm gonna kill you. And I'm going to do to you what I think I did to you in TWF, but do it here in WWE. Now, you want to have the match? Because I could give it to you. So here today on Friday Night here today, my mistake. Here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, we're going to see CM Punk fight Drew McIntyre, you know, and hopefully you two settle this thing that's going on between the two of you. Astronomer says, well, I hope so too, Ecliptor says. Ecliptor. I hope so too, Ecliptor says. I hope they settle things. I hope Drew McIntyre and CM Punk truly settle things between each other. But I think they most likely will not. Well, shit. Get up. Here we go. Well, it looks like we got the match, Michael Cole says. It looks like we got the match we wanted, Michael Cole says. We got Drew McIntyre and CM Punk here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. And these two do not like each other. And unlike in WWE, we're not going to have Seth Rollins be the fight keeper, or God Jorah be the fight keeper. Oh! And CM Punk right now comes after him. Oh! Well, don't you know, you should know Drew McIntyre, you should know Renee Young says that CM Punk and Drew McIntyre do not like each other. CM Punk has not gotten along with Drew McIntyre or with Seth Rollins, and this is mostly WWE. You know, oh! You know, Renee Young said, I'll tell you right now, there are some folks who believe, and I guess Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre may have been on the list of the Jackal says, of folks who thought CM Punk should not come back to WWE after all the things he said and did in his first run there. You know, the Jackal says. But you know Ariel Down, Patrick Whitesell, and Mark Shapiro, and Nick Khan and Hunter Townsley. At the time, they did not care. Oh, and CM Punk right now is down. They said deal with it. You know, make it work. Well, it seems right now Drew McIntyre just took down CM Punk with a Claymore kick. You know, Michael Cole says, and I guess that was the mindset of the upper leadership at the time in WWE, I guess, and TKO and Endeavor, or Undertake, oh, and a future shot DDT, and it looks like this match is truly over. No, it looks not over yet, Michael Cole. So Renee Young said, another Claymore kick. I'll tell you right now, the Jackal says, if you're someone like Drew McIntyre, and I can understand where Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins come from, but wishing someone to get wounded, that's not right. But not getting along with someone, not wanting someone to be around you, be in the same business with you, I can understand that. But then again, keep in mind, Drew McIntyre didn't really have a say in it. And CM Punk didn't have a say on CM Punk's 2 defraud in WWE, which is still going on. CM Punk coming back right now. He wants him to go to sleep. Oh, Drew McIntyre just put him out, Michael Cole says. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre has beat one of his other foes, CM Punk, here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. And you might think he might be happy. But most likely, Michael Cole says he will not be happy under the grounds he is not the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Michael Cole says, "You got that right," Renee Young says. "Mostly at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre will not be happy. You know, he got wins over Godzilla and a win over CM Punk. He won't be happy until he beats everyone that's ever wronged him," Renee Young says. Well, I can tell you one thing right now, Michael Cole and Renee Young. See, Drew McIntyre's pissed because he's not the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. And now, God help us, what he's going to say and do until he gets that back. Well, alright, Michael Cole, so take it away now to Tony Schiavone. Thank you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. I'm going to be talking with Drew McIntyre here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw. Drew McIntyre, you think you would be happy, giving to the grounds that you beat Godzilla and now CM Punk. Well, it's like this, Tony Schiavone. I am not happy with only beating Godzilla and CM Punk, because I should be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, and I'm not. And I'll tell you right now, you see, I beat Godzilla, I beat CM Punk, and I will do what I gotta do to become the TWF heavyweight fighter for the 30th time. You know, I've been jumping through all these hoops, sadly. The Godzilla hoop, dealing with Godzilla, dealing with CM Punk, you know. And another man who's wronged me, and that's Roman Reigns. Why did he do what he did? But he should be thankful that I'm only worrying about Godzilla and CM Punk right now. Who's next? And sooner or later I will get the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings back. Oh, will you? Will you become a 3-time TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter? Yes, I will, Tony Schiavone. I will. Sooner or later, it will happen. And CM Punk thought he could fuck with me in WWE, and look, I beat him. He thought he could fuck with me in the TWF, and look, I beat him. So, you'll be looking at the next TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Well, that's my talk with Drew McIntyre. Back to you, Michael Cole and back to you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Drew McIntyre here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, and that's all the time we got here. I, Michael Cole, Renee Young, and the Jackal. We hope you like Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.